Hi folks, this is Charles Sylvia with Cruise Lines International Association, CLIA. I just wanted to take a moment to recognize the fact that we had a very special visitor here at CLIA Global Headquarters in Washington, D.C. today. Carolyn Spencer Brown is the editor-in-chief of Cruise Critic, which is the comprehensive resource for all things cruise. Carolyn, thank you so much for spending time with us today.
It has been awesome to be here in Washington, D.C. to see your layout and to learn that there's so much great cruise expertise in the nation's capital, and it's not all about politics.
Absolutely.
Much rather talk about cruise any day.
Well, so would I. I'd love to drive a cruise ship right up the Potomac as far as I'm concerned. And one of the really cool things that I learned that I didn't know today with Carolyn is the fact that despite the fact that she's the editor-in-chief of Cruise Critic and probably the leading cruise authority of anyone in the business, that you use a travel agent, a CLIA member travel agent for every single one of your cruise bookings.
We do, and we've done at least 300 cruises, stopped counting at that point.
Wow.
I will admit that I do give the travel agent some direction. I typically kind of have a handle on what we want to do.
Oh, sure.
But it's a no-brainer. Why wouldn't you use a travel agent? He's amazing. He's amazing not just to book the cruise itself, which is, it's a challenging process. Even if you know what you want, it's challenging. But also, I use him to plan events in port that nobody else gets access to, and so there are all sorts of uses for great travel agents.
So you create a custom experience on your cruise.
Yep. And you can too. I mean, anybody can.
Exactly. And that's why it's so vitally important that if you're a cruise travel enthusiast, that you visit cruising.org and you check out CLIA's Agent Finder, because you can find a CLIA member travel agent located near you, and preferably one who has pursued and achieved a certification level. We have all sorts of certification levels to match the expertise that the travel agent wants to achieve. And if you're a travel agent, you should be telling all of your clients that, here we have one of the leaders of the cruise industry, and she uses a travel agent to book every cruise.
One of the really interesting things that we talked about today that I'd really love to share is the fact that travel agents increasingly are specializing in various types of cruise trips. So, maybe you want to do an expedition cruise. Maybe you should have a travel agent that specializes in that gives you the best advice and access that you can possibly get. But maybe it's a multi-generational trip, and you want to do, 3 generations on a big ship. You want to go to somebody who really knows their big ship. So really, travel agents, you can use a variety of them as you need to for a variety of different types of trips that you're taking.
We just booked our big Alaska cruise for next year, and we did it through a travel agent, and he provided me with amazing insight that even I didn't know, having been off the sales floor for so long. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Carolyn, again, it was great to have you here in Washington.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. And folks, visit cruising.org and visit cruisecritic.com and learn about the next cruise. And don't forget to check in for your roll call with your Cruise Critic fellow fellow sailors.
Exactly. Sailors and salespeople.
Exactly.
Great.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.